Colin Cookman is a program officer with the Asia Center at the U.S. Institute of Peace, and he joins us now from Washington, D.C. Colin, good to have you on the show. Now, it seems like it's getting very messy. We've just heard that the political parties all joined forces to dispute the country's preliminary election results, and they're calling for another poll. How likely do you think this is?
I think it's unlikely that we would see a full re-election. We're just still waiting for finalized results in a number of constituencies. There is meant to be a formal complaints process, so depending on where the parties go from here, we could see an extended legal battle first and through the ECP forum and then potentially into the higher courts. So I would expect it would be sort of a drawn-out sort of question, and the question there being to what degree the opposition parties, the apparent losers in the elections, remain united in that versus perhaps some of them deciding it's best to take what they've got in terms of seats and move ahead.
Mm-hmm. And this isn't the first time that there have been allegations of vote rigging in Pakistan. What's different this time, would you say?
Well, certainly at a technical level, this time you've seen complaints from the candidates that they weren't allowed to observe the final counts at the polling station levels. The ECP's, Election Commission's attempts to consolidate the results in a timely manner. Obviously, we're still waiting for that to finalize. Certainly at the political level this time, unlike in 2013, you have many parties challenging the results. In 2013, the PTI at the time was the main opponent, saying that they rejected the results then. Now you have several parties making the same claims, but again, the question being, will they sustain this? Will they remain sort of a united front, or will they ultimately each go their own ways over the next couple of weeks and months as this drags out?
Mm-hmm. And how do you think Imran Khan, after that very long victory speech where he talked about a new Pakistan, how do you think he will respond to this?
Well, I believe he's at least in his initial remarks said he was open to sort of investigating the claims. I mean, largely it will be a question for the Election Commission initially and then the courts. And certainly in the pre-election environment, you saw the judiciary taking a fairly hard line against the PMLN and some of the other candidates. So I'm not sure how willing the judiciary might be to sort of entertain these sorts of challenges, but we'll have to see. Khan himself was, as you said, sort of open to, made sort of a show of being open to hearing these sorts of challenges, but I would assume his first priority now will be to try and form a government as soon as he can.
Okay, Colin, thank you so much. Colin Cookman speaking to us from the Asia Center at the U.S. Institute of Peace in Washington, D.C.